Something bound to fall apart. I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit.
Well, hey there, Mr. Tin Man. Why don't you put down your cell phone? Hey y'all, so let's talk about Miss Miranda Lambert and what happened at her Vegas residency show this past weekend. So, if you don't know who Miranda is, she is a really popular country singer. She was married to Blake Shelton back in the day. They were a pretty popular duo. I had the fortune of seeing her years ago when she was dating Blake, and he actually showed up at that concert. And we did a meet and greet with them afterwards, and I have to tell you, she was very gracious, very kind, and she puts on a heck of a show. I mean, she's a born entertainer, and if I was going to a Miranda Lambert show, the last thing I'd be doing would be taking selfies or even looking at my phone. This woman is a performer. Like I said, she's a born performer, and she's very serious about her craft. You know, she's not just a singer. She's a songwriter, a musician, and she's written some really beautiful songs over the years, won tons of awards, Grammys, CMAs, etc. So, anyway, she was in the middle performing her 2017 hit, Tin Man, which is a very emotional song, okay? It's not one of these let's get up and dance kind of let's boogie songs. It's a heartfelt, beautiful, tragic, cry in your beer. I don't drink beer, but if I did, I would be crying in my beer kind of songs. So during this, some girls in the audience were taking selfies. Miranda, maybe she's having a bad day, I don't know, calls them out and says, hey, you guys are ticking me off. Could you stop? And some members of the audience were like, yeah, Miranda, and were cheering her on. Other members, including these girls, got up and walked out. And here's the thing. I see both sides of the equation. I think as a performer, she's up there, she's pouring out her heart, she's singing, she's doing this for her fans. Okay, yes, she's also doing it to make money, but still, it's just pretty rude if you're up there doing your thing and people are on their cell phones, whether you're taking a selfie or you're texting or whatever. It's rude, okay? But at the same time, I understand that these girls paid big money for these tickets. They are wanting to document the experience, which, why aren't you taking pictures of Miranda, okay? Why are you taking pictures of yourself? That's kind of weird, but okay. But anyway, and so they want to document the experience. So they're having a good time, and hey, geez, let's put this on Instagram, whatever. So I do see both sides of this. Will Miranda get canceled for this? No. Does anybody ever truly get canceled? She's getting a backlash. I don't know I don't know if celebrities would do this or not, but if they could just say, hey, how about before I start, turn your cell phones off? Or, hey, if you want to take a picture before the show, let's do it now. Or after the show. Or just have like a moment, 5 minutes where, okay, guys, selfie time. Or if you want to take a picture of me, here you go. But, again, I kind of just see both sides of it. Miranda is not, she can be kind of temperamental. But I will say this. She really does have a reputation of being very accommodating with her fans. She goes out of her way for her fans. She does a lot for animals. Like, this woman is a big animal lover, guys. You need to get her Instagram, check out all the stuff she does for animals and her pets. And she's a really nice lady, but she is one of these kind of no-nonsense, takes her craft very seriously. But again, maybe she was just having a bad day. And I think people ought to cut her some slack. And at least nobody was throwing their freaking cell phones at her. I mean, my God, have you seen that? Where people now are like throwing cell phones at people performing on stages and stuff? What the hell is that about? That's crazy to me. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this because, again, I've seen her in concert a couple of times. I got to meet her that one time, and thought she was nice. And again, her shows are like, she puts so much energy into them. I mean, she just puts her whole heart into them. And you get your money's worth when you go to her shows. So to me, you're wasting time if you got your cell phone out. And again, maybe I'm showing my age, but if I'm going to a concert, I'm putting my phone down and I'm actually going to engage with whoever's performing. So anyway, until next time, y'all, happy Tuesday. Have a good one.